The Updown Boy, written by Stephen Cosgrove, illustrated by Caroline Laporte. Focus question: how did being upside down help the boy and his family? There once was a boy who noticed that every people had become very, very sad. And of course, this made the boy very, very sad. He tried to make the people laugh, but no matter what wonderful silly face he made, no one would smile. It was a sad world he lived in. It was then that the boy made a magical discovery. His discovery was made in the simplest of ways. He had bent over to pick up a ball. As he was bent over, he saw the world through his legs upside down. It looked like people were walking on a field. What had been up was now down. The long, sad frowns of the people, now upside down, looked like great big smiles. The boy had found an up-down world. So he lifted his hands on the floor. He placed his hands on the floor, and his legs lifted his legs high in the air. His hands and arms did what his legs had done so well before. Excited, the boy began to explore his new up-down world. Now what used to be up was down, and what used to be down is up. The floor was the ceiling, and the ceiling is the floor. And frowns were smiles. He was the up-down boy. There are good things and bad things about being an up-down boy. There is good and bad about being up-down and being down-up. There was gooey gum that used to be down, but now is up. But up gooey gum stuck to the boy's down hand. This was a bad thing. Puddles that used to be down now are up. Puddles were always a lot of fun, while little boys got in trouble got a lot in trouble when shoes walked in puddles. Shoes were hard to clean. Now that down is up, Mom's puddles felt squiggly good. Dirty walking hands could easily be cleaned. This was a good thing. The cat that used to be down is now was up too. The cat thought the up-down boy was funny. No more rubbing on the boy's legs that could kick and bump. Now the cat rubbed on up-down boy's cheeks and nose, tickly nose. Oh, catchoo! The puppy that lived down the street was the fastest and sleekest licker around. Now that down is up and up is down, the puppy had never had so much to quickly lick. He had much to lick now, and he was nose to nose with the up-down boy. Oh, yep! Dinner time came. Still, the up-down boy was where up was down and down was up. The table and the chair were up, so the boy put his head down on the chair. He tried to eat from the table and it was now up instead of down. It would have been much easier had the boy had a sandwich or a bit of fruit. There was only a bowl of up soup. The boy tried to stand still. Oh, what a mess! The updown boy went faster than fast. Finally, it was time to go to bed. The boy started to put on his pajamas. Oh no! Now down was up and up was down, and what, where, and how? Pajama tops went to the bottom. The bottoms, which were now the tops, covered the boy's head. It is all very confusing. Worse and worse, people were frowning again. Their faces were turned upside down. The little updown boy tried to make the people laugh, but no matter what silly face he made, no one smiled. They could only frown. And so the updown boy went right side up. Now that was down, now down was down, and what up was up. Although he was now right side up again. The story doesn't end going down. There was a surprise waiting for the updown boy after he went right side up. What had seemed to be frowns were really smiles in this right side up world. The people had smiled when the updown boy had meddled through puddles. They laughed when he slurped his soup. The people had forgotten for a time what had made them sad in their updown world.
Good job!
How did the updown boy help his family by being upside down?